So you went before me, too. You remained faithful to yourself until the end. You told me once, Pelinal, that Ada changes things through love. This is why my heart feels so heavy. It would be so much easier to surrender myself to bloodlust and rage. But I will keep watch for her, for Paravania.
Arkay, gold of life and death, we entrust to you Martha, who has finished her life's journey much too soon. Please take away her burdens, lead her to the great Aetherius, and let her into the circle of saints. Grant eternal happiness to us who grieve here, as well as to Martha, who has now passed through the cycle of life and death. Arkay, in your name.
Arkay, in your name. Dear friends, thank you for gathering today to remember Martha. I am sure she is watching us from Aetherius. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart for your sympathy. You helped me bear this day. Johan? Are you alright? Come, let's get back home. It's going to rain. Please don't stay too long. Martha wouldn't want you to get sick.
Death of a loved one is always a dreadful affair. How cruel Arkay is. Because of this maze, my lord has ordered me to deliver it to you. Collect the souls of sinners, as many as you can. Will you do it? Yes, of course. My lord is above Arkay's laws. I understand. If you change your mind, I will be in Breville with this maze.
God is the pain of death and fear. But he who overcomes the pain and the fear becomes himself a god. Arkay himself did it. This is the evidence, the lingering remains of the miracle. I have sacrificed a lot of blood and flesh, spare not even my own body. But my lord still says, not enough. You should offer your flesh and blood too. Let us both walk along the path to divinity.
Still the same. This explains why my voice cannot reach you. On the one hand, you want to try living in this void. All the cities are with us. Now, what do you wish from me? Our forgotten sibling, caught between dreams and oblivion, a all who only knows blind hunger. Loveless since birth, the stillborn king, only mimicking divinity, rounding the world of waterless and chaos. He who rules this place is weak, wicked, ugly. The furthest being from Shizar, a pitiful creature. An absurd hero, a mortal who has reached divinity, a walking tower? No role or name can rhyme him, and the world bows to his will. In this, lies the will of all power. The shepherd deceived by the owl, a blind fool lacking scent. He does not understand that everyone strives for something, but everyone gets away from it.
Please, stay safe. Don't push yourself too much. Oh, thank you so much. I can finally meet my family again. Thanks to you, I was able to meet my family again. I can't thank you enough. I think I'll stay here for a while. I want to remember them for a bit longer.
This flower, have the gods forgiven my brothers? My brothers took many lives to resurrect me. I suppose this is deserved. Yet you still stood by them. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. Yes, I can only pray that someday the winds of Kinnereth will carry on my brothers' souls. I understand my feelings better now, thanks to you. Will you take me with you on your journey? I won't be a burden, I promise. You seem lonely and vulnerable somehow. I worry about you. My brothers committed atrocities because they refused to rely on others. You don't have to bear everything all on your own. Feel free to rely on me, please.
Until next time.
Is someone there? Only a fool gets himself surrounded.
Brilliant. She is a priestess of Mara from the time of the Alessian Empire. Apparently, she was a healer who could cure the Thracian plague. But there are very few records of her left. All I know is that she was burned as a witch by the Alessian Order during the outbreak of the Thracian plague. They are former humans, twisted by the Thracian plague and Mary's blessing. They rot again and again until they lose their human form. I am tending the bonfire. Those leech monsters fear it. As long as you light a fire, you won't be attacked by them. Well, there are creatures like Atima who don't fear fire, but she is harmless.
All right then.
Are you Mara? To appear in the image of Alicia? Are you mocking us? Good. Stay silent. You have no right to speak as it is. Why in oblivion would you interfere with us now? Don't you know what will happen to you tomorrow? I was not informed who you are, and I don't care whether you truly are her or just her imitation. But tomorrow, you will be condemned and burned in the pyre. And those kissing your feet today will throw you on the fire tomorrow at my merest gesture. Are you aware of this? Yes, I think you are. Look at the stone. Can you turn the stone into bread? Of course not. How could you? Man shall not live by bread alone. Weren't those your words? And, as if by Shazar's will, a Daedra rose up against you in the name of this bread. It can't have escaped you how the masses followed this Daedra in droves. Mundus is full of the starving, and it was them, shouting for bread and salvation, who tore down your tower. I'm sure you intended to raise a new one, but it's useless. You will not complete even the foundations of the Tower of Fate. If you had not tried to build a tower, you might have been able to alleviate the suffering of the people, but you did not. And what did the people do? They came to us, the Elysian Order, crying that the ones who promised to steal the heart of Shazar lied to them. If you truly are Mara, then accept this stone. Then its fires will fade, and this abominable tragedy will end. But you will not accept it. For one who denies the miracle also denies the Aedra. People would rather believe in the miracles than in the Aedra. So much so that they even create their own miracles, and would soon believe even in an inquisitor like me. You do not want to make people slaves to the miracle. Their freedom of faith is more important to you, was it not? Your love for the people was simply too deep. It would have been better if you hadn't loved them at all. They would not have to go hungry then. But neither your love nor their free will is important. Just this mystery, this stone. Even if every last living being has to betray their consciousness, they must submit to this stone. Elysian Order was created for this, so we had to rewrite your teachings. We built our tower on top of miracles, mystery, and authority. We released people from this freedom, this free will, which can only bring them endless pain. And so, with the permission of the Elysian Order, we were compassionate to the weak, even despite their sins. Is this not proof of our love for the people? I will ask you again. Why in oblivion did you come to disturb us? The stuff of the Aedra belongs to the Aedra. The stuff of the Emperor to the Emperor. With those words, you wanted to deny us the stone, am I right? This stone is our authority on Nirn, and we will never give it up. Even if we have to renounce you and worship a simple slave queen. Already, 2,000 years passed since the Imga prophet found the stone in the dense jungles of Colovia. The tower has been waiting completion since then, but sooner or later, it will be completed. And then, everyone will live in bliss. Why did you reject the stone if you wanted to give people hope? Could you not turn Mundus to paradise with it? You could have united everyone, masters and servants alike. Perhaps you couldn't do it, but we, the Elysian Order, can. With this stone, we will build a great empire, spanning across the entire continent. With this stone in our hands, our empire does not have to wait for the return of Shazar. What I said will happen, and our empire will rise. And tomorrow, you will see the people flock to us, like the obedient sheep they are. At my sign, they will willingly place firewood at your feet. And you know why? Because you tried to stop us. If there's anyone in Mundus who deserves to be burned on the pyre, then it is you. Tomorrow, you will die. Then it will finally be over. Go! Go! Don't come back! Never come back! Never! Never!
Mary died again. I hope this is her last death.
I'm right behind you. If you say so, you take care of yourself now.
How can I assist?
This is a place where the Alessians throw everyone they do not like. Jazan was thrown in here because he spat skooma at the Inquisitor. Jazan may also be a thief, but he must now endure stinking food in the stinking hole. Because he was a fool, those bastards wanted to hang a boy who was saved by Mary. This Khajiit could not allow that. Jazan jumped on the gallows, but he did not think what to do next. So he said his opinion first, and then spat skooma at some people. Those fools did not know what hit them. The Maiden of Mara. You offend Jazan. Of course he knows her. He saw her being burned on the pyre by the Alessians. She did not scream. She just looked at them and turned to ashes. Jazan is thinking how to get out of here, but the sewer is full of leeches, and the big guard is watching the prison entrance. Well, Jazan will not be able to get out anytime soon, and there are only a few bottles of skooma left. Jazan's end is near.
All right then.
That magic away from me. Yes?
Oh, well met again. Julianus himself must be guiding your steps. Please don't say that. The wine in the cellar was certainly good, but this time it's different. I only wanted to see whether there are any of my friends here. Oh well, my search led me to... No, none of them was imprisoned here. Truly, our Night Order is the best. I'm just resting for a while. Not even a coward would attack a man in prison. But I actually shouldn't be locked in here. But somehow... It's an ancient prison. From the Aliad dynasty. Even in the time of Alessian and Roman Empire, this place was full of sorrow.
Thanks to you, Jazan was finally able to get some fresh air again. In thanks, Jazan will bargain with you. For cheap.
Need something?
There is a strange helmet. Jazan saw it shining like gold in the sewer and he picked it up. Yes, he just picked it up. But it is just cheap copper, badly decorated, and there is no one to buy it. For 100 septums, it is yours. Thank you very much. But do not spend all your gold on such trinkets, yes?
You meet your end,
Huh. Where is my head? It was already gone when I noticed it was missing. I probably lost it when I was separated from my friends and stumbled through darkness without any light.
Safe travels. And what might you need?
Oh, finally. I don't know who you are, but thank you. I can finally go back to the Priory. But you really are a strange one. Why are you standing behind me? Oh, of course. Like this? How about now? It fits well. It feels nice. Well, I got separated from my friends. I think I will return to the Mathmalatu Priory for now. If you ever need my help, find me there. I have no money to give you, but I will gladly lend you my strength.
Talos, Talos, invincible Talos. Playing with dolls. Look, Mary made a doll for Atima. You must be jealous now, no? Mary dislikes fire, but Atima likes it. It is very warm. Atima is called Atima. It is a nice name, no? Ah, Atima's pelt. Did you get it from this one's old mother? Atima's very happy. Khajiit will give you one of her dolls in return. Take good care of it. It is Atima's favorite. Mary is very kind. She does not hurt Atima like her old mother. Atima hates her. Atima hates her old father, too. They hurt Atima. Bad child, they said. Because Atima is a Khajiit, they made her wear a collar and beat her with the whip. Uncle Caius told Atima about him. He said Talos is the 9th divine. But it is funny because there are only 8 divines. No matter how many times Atima counts. Khajiit even asked Mary, but she did not know. The old mother said there was only one god, and now Atima is really confused.
Bye. I've got your back.
Come on, let's see what you're made of. Pray to Stendar while you can. You're dead. I'll end your miserable life. I'll see you burn. That's it! That's your best! I'll see you burn. Give up while you still can.
Listen.